so guys, what we're going to do is we're going to have each of the players introduce yourself by telling us your name, your year in school, what position you're in. Then, Coach, you're going to introduce yourself and then go immediately into your statement of your overall impression of the game.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Drew, let's begin with you.
I'm Drew Oord, number 21, senior, and I'm playing DH in first base.
I'm Ben Welch, number 12. I play shortstop.
I'm Nolan Soete, the head coach. So,
Yeah, go ahead.
I thought it was a close game for the most part. Trinity is a very good team. They're very experienced, and we knew that going into this. I think they've been to 4 straight regionals, and they have a big senior class, so we knew that they would come ready to play. And for the most part, it was close until the end. We didn't pitch very well. We didn't have a very good starting pitching performance, but we bounced back and took an early lead, gave it up really quickly, and then we had chances to get back into the game, and we did get back into the game, and then we just didn't take advantage of the opportunities that we had. And in a game like that, against a team like that, you have to play fundamentally sound baseball.
Drew, their pitcher, a lot of accolades coming into the year, really well known, a guy who they rode last year. As you go into a game like this, you know you're facing a guy who can be dominant. What's your mindset as a hitter?
Well, I know the whole team, we're very strong-minded guys, so we don't really worry about who we're going to see on the mound. That's one thing for sure. You got to respect the guy on the other side, that's for sure. But it's been it's a long season, so we've seen a lot of good pitching, lefties and righties. So just coming in the game, you got to know that you got to have quality at bats. You got to lay off some of the bad pitches, and that was one of the things we struggled with. Was we were swinging at some 3-2 bad pitches, and you can't do that against a guy like that.
Do you attribute that a little bit to, you guys were here last year, and you went far in the regional last year, but there can't help but be nerves the first game out. Is that a little bit of nerves, do you think?
I don't think there were too many nerves. We came out and scored 2 in the first inning. It'd be something that you might need to worry about if you get blanked or something like that. But we came out hot, and like Brock said, we just couldn't capitalize on some of the things that we usually did throughout the year.
Ben, he was throwing a pretty effective curveball out there today, so a lot of ground balls. You as shortstop, you have to be ready pretty much every play. I'm sorry, you got that backwards. You were getting a lot of ground balls from behind when Lee Larson came in. He was throwing well and working a lot of ground balls. So you at shortstop, being out there, high sun, how was that?
Beautiful field. We play on turf back home, so it takes a little getting used to compared to playing on dirt. It's always a little bit different. They take really good care of it here. It's definitely one of the better fields I've ever played on. The sun wasn't really a factor on the ground balls, but we'll say that infield grass was pretty thick and long, so anything that kind of got caught up in the grass, the little ground balls, was pretty slow, so it gave me a chance to really get to a lot of things from side to side.
You were really able to kind of get this team off to a good start by working that leadoff walk, help build confidence a little bit. That first at bat of the game, you're stepping up there. What are you thinking?
Just excited, hoping to get my team off to a good start. As a leadoff hitter, I'm just looking to get on any way I can. Whether that's hit by a pitch or walk or a base hit, doesn't really matter to me. I just want to get on base and give the guys behind me opportunities, go ahead and hit me in. And that's kind of what happened. I was able to work a full count and then take that fourth ball. And then Tyler Thompson, our 3 hitter, hit a double off center field ball to get us scoring out of the first inning.
Guys, can you hold on, please, for a minute? Real quick, just one more minute. Coach, to wrap up, you guys have been here before.
Yeah.
You're familiar with this situation. What's your message to the team as far as what's next for you next game?
Well, every year is different. Okay, this team this year is a lot different than last year. I know one thing about my team is they're tough, mentally tough. So they're going to put this game behind them. They understand that Trinity's a good team, and we didn't play well enough to win. They played better than we did today. we'll come out ready tomorrow and be ready to go. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you.